The 911 tapes from the tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary will be released in just a few hours. We have a live report. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Allie Reed. Keith Coons has the day off. We begin this afternoon with the release of the 911 calls from that tragic day at Sandy Hook Elementary. News 8's Aaron Cox is live in Danbury with what we can expect today. Hi, Aaron.
Good afternoon, Allie. We're actually in Danbury because these are the offices of the lawyer for the town of Newtown. And he is the person who's actually going to release these long-awaited audio tapes to members of the media. So what do we expect? We expect in all there will be the recordings of 7 phone calls that came from inside the Sandy Hook Elementary School as the shooting was happening. Of course, 20 first graders and 6 female adult school staff members were killed in that attack. Now, these 911 calls were among those that triggered the police response. And that is the reason the Associated Press has been pushing for nearly a year to get their hands on these calls. They say it is to evaluate the police response to this massive school shooting. Now, initially, the town of Newtown and the state's attorney in Danbury had fought their release. But when a judge last week said these tapes must be released, the town sort of said uncle and has given up fighting them. And that's why the tapes will be released later this afternoon. So, Allie, what do we expect to hear? Well, we're not sure exactly, but it's likely we're going to hear that phone call from the janitor at the Sandy Hook Elementary School. He was on the line with the Newtown police dispatchers for more than 8 minutes, chronicling what was happening. So we expect that to be released on the audio tapes. Of course, this is going to be difficult not only for the town of Newtown and the Sandy Hook community, but basically all of Connecticut. There is a real media presence here today. Many media outlets are going to get their hands on these audio tapes. You know, in the past, the town of Newtown has sent letters home with students warning them when these big media stories are happening, warning parents to keep your children away from the media reports, keep your children away from the television, the radio, and certainly any newspapers and web pages. They did that with the police summary report on the investigation. We don't know if they've sent a letter home, but you can be sure that the teachers and staff of all the Newtown schools are well aware of what's going to be released this afternoon. We're live in Danbury. I'm Aaron Cox, News 8.